Hello, and today I'll introduce to you the 1987 sitcom A Different World. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they changed in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to support us. Alright, let's get started. Ron Johnson is played by Darrell M. Bell. In 1987, he was 24 years old and now he's 59 years old.
She's a good woman. Plus, if he didn't take the plunge, she was never going to give him any play.
Oh, there's a good reason to commit.
Oh, if it isn't Pocahontas.
The best television shows in television history, A Different World will usually find its way into that conversation, even if it's vis-a-vis Cosby.
Dwayne Wayne is played by Kadeem Hardison. In 1987, he was 22 years old and now he's 57 years old.
I always knew that we were meant to be together.
Oh.
And when you read this, you're gonna know it too. I think that says it all.
Cause no, it's the theme song to Undisputed, so it's Lil Wayne. But the last song I listened to was probably.
Denise Huxtable is played by Lisa Bonet. In 1987, she was 20 years old and now she's 55 years old.
Whitley, what are you talking about? What surprise?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure she's a very nice girl. But you really can't call her a girl. I mean, she is no teenager.
But I only got halfway through, and then I realized that he kind of comes to his senses and just, has a little bit of a meltdown.
Whitley Gilbert is played by Jasmine Guy. In 1987, she was 25 years old and now she's 60 years old.
Hi. I'm Denise. You must be 26. Oh, I didn't mean that. You don't look 26. You don't even look a day over 8.
In the first episode, we've elected our first female president of the school in the history of this school. And
Kim Reese is played by Charlene Brown. In 1987, he was 27 years old and now he's 62 years old.
He attacked Velma.
So Mr. Keynes, walk alone and switch to a low-fat diet. No red meat, no ice cream, no gravy.
Here, and I want them to compete. And I really believe that Houston has great talent. Matter of fact, I'm going to say they have some of the best talent.
Yeah.
It's the best kept secret.
Houston is, yes. Oh. Yeah. But I mean...
Vernon Gaines is played by Lou Myers. In 1988, she was 53 years old, and sadly she passed away on February 19, 2013 at the age of 77.
Exactly what Velma did for me nearly 41 years ago, but I wasn't about to let her cook and kill me. So I gave her a guided tour around the kitchen.
I love to sing and dance and music, but give me something to celebrate about. Don't celebrate till after you done some work. And then we...
Freddie Brooks is played by Chris Summer. In 1987, she was 18 years old and now she's 53 years old.
Beyond my struggle against the injustices on the planet without the help of the presidents. Presidents Washington, Lincoln, Jackson, Grant. De Niro, baby, I need some cash.
I wanted to be a mom, but not yet. And when did you know? I had turned 40, and then their father appeared. He literally...
Colonel Brad Taylor is played by Gwyn Turman. In 1987, he was 40 years old and now he's 75 years old.
Our relationship, she hates me.
Evidently, so do your students. Dwayne, what do you feel when you teach, son?
Stars of the movie, Jackie Taylor, some of the Chicago people, and actors and actresses. But there was another star, thanks to Suzanne DePass, Motown.
Jaleesa Vincent is played by Dawn Lewis. In 1987, she was 26 years old and now she's 61 years old.
That is so. You are belligerent, you are overly aggressive, you drive too fast, and it starts from birth.
Oh, it does.
Absolutely. You know why so many Suzanne?
Oh, then they finally called me back and said, do you still want to audition? I said, yeah. They said, well, can you be here tomorrow at 4? I said, yeah. An hour later, the musical director called me.
Charmin Brown is played by Karen Melina White. In 1992, she was 27 years old and now she's 57 years old.
Davenport, I've unpacked, called my mama, my man Lance, and the head of the business department to discuss career opportunities in a multinational corporation for a multilingual African-American of the female persuasion, but he ain't home.
Me personally,
personally, I took a lot of hits on Malcolm and Eddie because my character was called ugly a lot. And
Gina Devereaux is played by AJ Sanders. In 1991, she was 24 years old, and now she's 55 years old.
Up with Mr. Gaines. Yeah, he's old, he's stubborn, pig-headed, figure it out. Hey, girl, why is that bus so late? I don't know. Is this storm gonna get a lot worse?
But I, you know, that dream had died once I injured my feet. And so I sort of fell into stand-up comedy.
Lena James is played by Jada Pinkett Smith. In 1991, she was 20 years old, and now she's 51 years old.
You gonna count that test?
Why shouldn't I?
Because it's the first day, maybe? I mean, we should be getting to know one another.
A bruise on the heart, right? So I land and I'm looking up in the sky and I'm going, this isn't looking too good because he's limp.
Letty Bostick is played by Mary Alice. In 1988, she was 52 years old, and sadly she passed away on July 27, 2022 at the age of 85.
A music lover asked me to serenade him. I didn't know how to play a note, but that didn't stop me. I played them all.
Thank you for watching the whole video. If you like this video, please share it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to support us in producing the next video.